Good morning. Well, it feels like forever since we've just sat down and had a chat. So I thought today, because I've got a few things I have to go and do and a few things to go and buy, I thought that you might like to come along with me and we can sort of talk as I'm doing things and in between things. I need to see how many things I can get ticked off my list. So I've dropped everybody off to school, and the first thing I'm going to do now is I've been doing lots of cleaning at home, so my hair needs a little bit of attention. So my daughter, who's the hairdresser, said, "Mum, zip on down to the salon and I will wash and blow dry your hair for you." And that always makes you feel so much better when your hair's clean and tidy. There was no rain forecast as far as I know, but it's raining, so I'm glad I didn't hang all that washing out, and I will have to pop that through the dryer later on today. So that's just another job that I'll have to add on, but it's so lovely to see the rain, and I won't have to at least water the garden today because it will all be done. So I'm going to go down there now and get that done, and then see how much I can get done off this to-do list. Morning. How amazing do you feel when you get your hair done? It just changes everything. It's so clean and so soft, and Natalie always does such an amazing job. So I'm going to head home. Well, I've just dropped another kid off to work, and I'm about to head down and pick up another one who's got her car going in to get some quotes for some repairs. Can you believe we are still having car issues? It's been a real run. For the last couple of years, we've just had a constant run of car problems. The bus is in getting repairs. Hopefully we will get it back very soon, but it's getting a new gearbox put in it. So it's an old bus, but we're doing everything we can to keep it on the road and keep it safe for the family to be able to drive around in. It's great to have the space in the bus, but as the kids get older and get their own licenses and their own vehicles. Of course, the time will come where we won't need a bus to get around in, but for the moment it is fantastic to have the space. So it's been very difficult doing school runs with just the small vehicles. This is the learner driver car that I'm in, so you know, just getting people around where there's not enough room in this for everyone to fit into it, so we do a lot of driving back and forth. So that does take up a lot of time during your day. And we are teaching another kid to drive at the moment. We've got a couple that we need to be teaching. Here in Australia, you have to do 100 hours of supervised driving with your learner plates, and then you move on to your provisional license, your P plates, where you can drive by yourself. But 16 kids equals 1,600 hours sitting next to a learner driver, and I find that terrifying. Our kids are pretty good drivers, but to me it's still really scary not to have control of the wheel when you're driving a vehicle. So I definitely leave that up to hubby to take care of that. I'm very happy just to hand that over and let him drive with the L-platers. I'm totally over all the car issues. I'm looking forward to just having working vehicles and no dramas with that coming up. So let's just get the bus back, and then hopefully life can go back to normal with all of our vehicles. Okay, well, I've picked up Sabrina. She's dropped her car in to get a quote done for some repairs.
Yep.
Are you over I was just saying, I'm just so over car problems. It's just been constant for like a couple of years. It's just been so constant, and I'm just over it. It's very frustrating. Yeah. But we're going to head into the shops, so we're just going to go in and have a quick look around. Yep. Got some birthday things that we need to organise. We've just had 3 of the 4 birthdays this month happen, so I've got one more to get a few bits and pieces for. We might have to go to some different shops. What else?
Just a few little errands, I guess, just to kind of organise a few things.
Run around, but life's been pretty hectic, hasn't it? It's been really tiring. You're studying at uni as well as working. Yep. So you've had a lot of work to do, a lot of late nights. Exactly. But you're doing really well. We're very proud of you with what you're doing. So do you want to tell people what you're studying?
I'm studying design. And you know, once I finish my studies, can become qualified as an architect, so that's pretty exciting.
That's pretty good.
So yeah, I mean, I still got a few. I'm probably about, I guess, halfway through my total studies, but yeah, I know it's really exciting, and
it's a lot of work, but you're doing so well with it. Like, she's getting really good grades, and you put a lot of effort in, so I think it's well deserved. So yeah, fun. Very proud. Okay, let's go shop.
Perfect, let's go.
What do you think? There could be a reason it's on clearance. Okay, well, that trip wasn't as successful in this part of the shopping centre anyway. We couldn't find any nice sheets or anything that I'm searching for. I'm just going through our linen cupboard at home and trying to replace a few things, so I couldn't really find that. I did find a new wrist support. I'm still having trouble with my wrist, and I've got a cyst in the joint which hurts a lot. But I am going to the doctors with that next week. So, but I take this support on and off so much that it's starting to fall off. So I needed another one.
Yeah.
We've just been really busy.
I feel like you look at Monday and you go, okay, we have a whole week, and then you get to like the end of the week, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and you just like, where did the week go?
I don't know.
I don't know if anyone else has like that kind of thing happen to them, but just lately I feel like we've had a lot on. We've been taking care of a family member who was in for some cancer surgery, and so we've obviously been really occupied with that at the moment.
Because you want to, like, when people are sick, and I know because, you know, I've been there a couple of times myself, when you're sick, it's always great to have people help you, maybe bring meals, or you know, during that recovery process. So, you know, looking after somebody who's had a cancer diagnosis and surgery, that's taking up a lot of time.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, we gladly do that, and very happy to be able to help and to serve our family member, and just hoping that we get some good results back from that very soon, that they've got it all, and that should hopefully be the end of that.
Yep.
So why don't we go to another shop, see if we can find that little watch, and we'll go and have one more look for some sheets, and after that I think I'm just going to leave it for the day, and we might head home and have some lunch.
They always tell you that it's fun to run errands, but let me tell you that I feel like it's not so bad if you have like 1 or 2 little ones to run, but does anyone else just feel like they go home and they're just exhausted if they've done like 6, 7, 8 errands?
Yeah, especially if you can't find what you're looking for and you have to keep going to the next shop, or you think, oh, I could do that another day now. It just, it takes up a lot of time. So why don't we go and have a quick look and go home?
That sounds like a plan to me.
Yeah, okay, let's move. So I didn't have much luck with the sheet sets. They had the right colour, but they didn't have any in store. So I'll have a think about whether I want to order some in or not. In the meantime, Sabrina and I have just come home. Sabrina's going to whip up some lunch for us. And then I'm sure that there's plenty of other things to do. It's the end of semester 1 for school. So we're about to launch into the school winter holidays. And it's going to be really nice just to have a couple of weeks of just staying at home and just doing pretty much nothing. We're just going to puddle around the house here and spend a bit of family time. So anyway, thanks for coming along shopping with me today, and I enjoyed having a chat with you, and we'll see you next time. God bless.